Hello viewers, welcome you all to today's video on the Formula Friday series. In today's video we are going to learn basic date functions. By end of this video I am sure you will be much comfortable using the Excel date functions. So let's not waste the time, let's go ahead and look into the date functions. So before jumping into the date functions, we need to understand how Excel looks into a date. So Excel actually doesn't know anything about a date, but Excel sees all the dates just as a number. So here I have the current date in my first cell A1. So if you look into this date, let me go and change the format of the cell. Currently it is actually the date format. Now if I modify that to the number format, now it's getting changed to a number called 44,310. So what this number is actually, so we will look into that when we learn the formulas, but understand Excel looks all the dates just as mere numbers. The reason I am stressing this point is you can do all the arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction on top of dates instead of similar to your math functions. So that's the point. And another key point to highlight here is, so here I have a decimal number, the part that's before the decimal point 44,310 indicates my current date, and the part that's after the decimal point 00 indicates the current hour. So if you add the time as 12 p.m. that will be marked as 0.5. If you add the time as 6 a.m. that will be marked as 0.25. So it divides. So similar to every quarter of a day, even the number is also added in quarters. So that's the key point. Now let's change it back to the date format and let's move towards the formula. The first formula that we are going to learn today is a date formula. A date formula is a simple formula that takes three arguments. Date. This is a very simple formula. The first argument is year. So now I am going to compose the date as 1st of April, and then the second part is month, and the third part is date. Now let's close this. Now Excel has actually converted this into a complete date, taking three separate arguments as okay, it has completed this into 1st of April. Now let's see what it actually means in numbers as well. Right, in terms of numbers, this value, the value of 1st of April is 44,287. Right, now let's go and learn the next formula, that is today formula. Today formula is very simple. You don't need to remember much, you just need to remember the word today. It doesn't take any arguments, it always returns you the current date. So current date is 24th of April and that's written by Excel. Now let's see the equivalent value for this date. It's 44310. Yeah, we have seen this already. The equivalent value of this 24th of April is 44310. Now we need to know what this 44310 is actually. So in order to know that, I am going to do a small trick. Now I am going to subtract 44309 from 44310. Now let's see how to do that. Equal to today. So today actually gives you the current date, and I'm going to subtract 44309 from today's date. As I have already mentioned, all the dates are understandable as numbers in the background, so you can perform the arithmetic calculations on top of the date. Right, it has written 1st of January 19th century. So understand, Excel always starts its date manipulation from 1st of January 19th century. So that's the key point. What if we subtract something beyond that? Now let me try to subtract the value as 44311. Excel has thrown some error because Excel doesn't know what it actually means, because Excel's calendar starts only from 1st of January 19th century 09. So 44310 is nothing but it means that we have crossed 44,310 days from 1st of January of 19th century. So we have crossed a century and then 2 decades, and now one more year as well passed, and we are in the 4th month. We have crossed 44,310 days till now, and tomorrow it's going to be 44,311 day. Now let's see the equivalent day number value for this. It's 1. Yes, so as we have expected, it's actually 1. So that's the starting point of Excel calendar. Now the next formula is how to extract the date part alone from a formula or from a date. So the formula is simple. Day, it expects a number, and I'm going to write today formula here again. So that returns me the number value as 24, because 24 is the current date. Okay, now same way you can retrieve the month part as well using the month formula. So you have actually 3 formulas: day, month and year, which helps you to retrieve the date, month and year part, respective parts from the date. I am going to use today. So that returns me the month part as 4. Right, so now we know how to extract the parts. Now let's see how to add 10 days to the current day. So I'm going to merge some of these formulas which we have seen individual formulas. Now I'm going to merge them and we are going to achieve the result. Let's see how to do that. So we need to add 10 days to the current date. Date, year, it's 2021, comma, and the month is April, comma. Now I'm going to add 10 days. So sum of, so my first number will be 10, so C9, comma, and I need to add this 10 days to the current date value. I'm going to retrieve the date value using day of today, so the one which we have seen in the previous cell. So let me close them all, and here you go. So I have added 10 days to the current date, and Excel has cleverly moved the month to next month. So even though I have mentioned the month value as 04 in the formula, Excel is clever enough to understand that the date actually lies in the next month, and it has shifted the month value as well to 05. So that's the clever part with Excel. Now let's learn how to add 10 days to the current, 10 months to the current date. Equal to, so same way I'm going to use the formula date, 2021, comma, sum of, the first part is 10, yes, C10, comma, and second part I'm going to retrieve the month of today's date, month of today, I think, yeah. So that's it, and then the final part is the date value, 24, right? So that returns me the value as 24th of Feb. So that's really good. And if you could notice, Excel has actually shifted the date value as the year value to 2022, because 10 months from this April month is equal to 2022's February month. So Excel has cleverly shifted the date value. So that's really the cool part with Excel in this case as well. So Excel, as it understands everything in numbers, it is clever enough to shift the date. Right, now the final part, let's see how to add 5 years, add 10 years. Okay, so I should have added let's see how to add 10 years to the current date. So again the same formula, date, and then okay, sum of, first one is the value is 10, comma, second one is year of today, right, comma, current month, comma, 24. Right, so it has actually given me the value as 2031 April 24th. So that's 10 years from now. Good. So now we know how to add days, months and years. So subtraction is also similar, and it's going, instead of just the sum, we need to subtract the values. Okay, so that's it about the subtraction. Same way, now let's see how to add the weeks. Weeks part is little tricky because there is no formula as such to add the number of weeks. Now we are going to achieve that using the same this day addition, but we are just going to multiply the date part with 7. So let's see how to do that. Equal to date so year part 2021, comma, then the month part 04, comma. Now this is where the tricky part is, sum of, now first argument is going to be my current date, day of today. So that's my first argument, and second part is I need to add 5 weeks, so I am going to take C12 into 7 to convert the weeks into days. So that's it. Now let's see what result we get. We get the result as 29th of May 2021. That is actually exactly 5 weeks from today. So, and the month is also automatically shifted to May, even though we have mentioned that is April in our formula. So that's about the date addition. So even subtraction is also going to follow the similar syntax, and you can achieve this easily. So hope you would have understand the basic date functions in Excel. So the formulas that we have learned today are date, today, day, month and year. So we have learned 5 formulas. I hope that will be pretty useful for you on your day-to-day operations. See you in the next video. Please subscribe to our channel to watch more exciting videos. We are also planning to make videos on niche technologies like Power Automate, and then we'll be helping you to build more automations in your project. So stay tuned. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.